But it was the Grim Cemetery Report. This is Grim. You know who this is. Let's get to it. First off, I'm going to talk about the arrow thing. Well, Stardust, he commented on it. You know, the wrestler, Dusty Rhodes, his son. The superstar, Stardust, began to officially parlance of WWE rather than the less colorful pro wrestler. And she evolved into a rather deliberate take on a comic book supervillain. Yeah, really. Naturally, he's been looking for a superhero to torment, and his quest, Stardust, has expanded his scope beyond the roster. AKA, well, the guy he's fighting right now is Stephen Amell. Everybody knows he's CW star DC comic-based hit Arrow. Amell isn't a wrestler, of course, but he is a long-time WWE fan, and of course that's why he's in this one. If you've seen any of his workout videos, an impressively nimble salmon ladder climbing athlete for several months, the two engaged in a back-and-forth feud, conducting mainly over social media before things got physical the past WWE last Monday. On Raw. I've seen it. It's pretty cool. Flagship program with Amell watching the show from ringside as a celebrity guest Stardust confronted his foe and gave him the first shove. Yeah, it's more like almost a punch to the face. Leading the actor leaping over the barricade, vaulting into the ring, taking down Stardust with a healthy amount of punches. While such behavior with repercussions, in Amell's case, it led to seeing a match upcoming WWE SummerSlam. That's one of the main things why a bunch of people are going to be watching it. Happening August 23rd. That month, guys. Okay, Amell and Highflying, okay. WWE superstar Neville will team up against Stardust and Wade Barrett, who recently became the King of the Ring. CBR News spoke with the depth of Stardust, who is in a past pro wrestling life was known as simply as Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son. God rest his soul. The son of the departed wrestler, legendary Dusty Rhodes. About the upcoming match, we discussed not only his comic book fandom, but why he's targeted Amell. This is what Stardust had to say about why he confronted Amell. He's seen simply as a real-life incarnation of DC's Green Arrow. An interview was conducted with the Stardust 100% in character. Well, he might question in character, so freely forg any oblivious. Okay. Stardust, this is what Stardust said. Stardust, how are you today? Albert, you know what color the sun is. Sort of yellowish color. It just go on and on, but I'm going to read it's white. It is our own atmosphere, our polluted planet that colors of it yellow. That's true. Right out of the gate. Education. And then it just goes on and on. But I'm going to read why he picked. Albert, you insisted on calling Stephen Amell. Who in the world knows as Canadian hunk, Hollywood and upcoming. Didn't know he was Canadian, but that's not who he is. Albert, that's not who he really is. Tell me who's Stephen. The Arrow. He is indeed the Green Arrow, and Stardust is the Green Envy. Why else wouldn't you pick someone with such fandom, such authenticity, madness going on in their lives completely against? Come on, he's perfect. Give that where you surprised him to fight back on Monday. Man, he just goes on and on and on. But basically, guys, It's happening. It's gonna be, I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to watch it, but I want to see if I can't catch it on YouTube. Maybe somebody will record it on YouTube, or they'll talk about it on next Monday. Because it won't on the after, the Monday after it, the 23rd. But everybody knows that there's going to be a bunch of stuff going on between them two beforehand, and Arrow's not too far off. Start to skipping program. I don't know what's wrong. I'm running off my camera. It's probably YouTube. Okay, guys. Next up, interview Soul Daredevils reinvents itself in mean streets of Chinatown. Really, he's going to Chinatown now? Seriously? Okay, as a costume crime fighter, Daredevil Matt Murdock fights for justice, both with the law as an attorney and beyond. It has a costume vigilante that Dualitity, the circle to whom he is, and the recent led him leaving New York neighborhood Hell's Kitchen for San Francisco, one of the only places he could practice law following an outing of his secret identity in the latest volume of Marvel Comics Daredevil. Writer Matt Wade and artist Chris Sandy have let the man without fear make a home for himself in Golden Gate City. But many fans have wondered if Matt could ever practice law again. Should he return to Big Apple? With announced of Marvel's all-new, all-bullcrap initiative, that questions will at last be answered when the new team, Charles Soule and artist Ron Garnacki, kick off brand new Daredevil series that picks up 8 months after the events of Secret Wars and finds Matt mysteriously back in New York, his secret identity once again intact, practicing law. Okay. As I'm not going to read any more further than this bullcrap. Yeah, basically, this is Marvel's, like I said, there's the new writers and whatnot, and so forth for Marvel. I guess they fired a bunch of the good ones, and hired a bunch of no-nuts. Basically, no-nuts meaning that they're not crazy enough to write for Marvel, but yet they're writing for Marvel. And these guys, seemingly, I don't know any about these writers. I mentioned them by name right here. So if you guys know anything about these idiots and if they're good writers, let me know. But so far, there is no real good writer in Marvel right now. Personally, I think Marvel should fire their head writer. Everybody knows who their head writer is. And I think they should get a new head, period. Because Axe in Charge is the one that's fucking things up, him along with Brian Michael Bendis. They're really screwing this up, guys. They're changing things just because they can. They killed off a bunch of comic book characters just because they can. They killed off almost the entire Fantastic Four just because they can. And if you want these Daredevils back, sorry, they ain't coming back. This is Marvel's new and permanent lineup from what it seems. Now, will they add characters as it goes along? Possibly. I mean, they're making Captain America his own series. I'm sorry, I thought there was only one Captain America. Apparently, no. You get for the low, low price of being a real, true American comic book hero, Captain America, you get his back bullshit. Pardon my language, I'm sorry. You get his backtrack crap. You get, oh, we're gonna, because people still like the white Captain America. They despise the black Captain America. We're not gonna bring the white Captain America back. We're gonna give you Captain America white. Sounds racist. Or colorist. So, yeah, it sounds colorist to me. In my opinion. I mean, Captain America's Captain America, but if you want the true Captain America, you gotta read the comic book Captain America white. They're trying to please everybody. They want to keep the diversity, yet they want to be racist towards white people. More colorist towards white people, sorry. They want to give everybody something. And if you want Peter Parker Spider-Man, you got to read the teenage one called Spidey. It's not Spider-Man, it's called Spidey. So they even make it kid. So guys, and if they haven't done anything with the Hulk, but the Hulk's going to be a female Chinese chick that transforms into a male. Now, how does that work? Guys, there's Marvel's, I'm just going to let the boat sink, but I am going to continue to bring news, even if it is about Marvel. But let's just let that boat sink and let Axe and Charles get the axe. Till then, guys, good luck, good night, God bless.